serpent-like creature. It's nothing I've ever seen before.
Investigators are learning more about a pair of human legs that were found in the Susquehanna River in Williamsport.
In a disturbing discovery, Mexican authorities have found 45 bags containing human body parts.
Pictures of a bizarre creature that washed up in the Parana River went viral, sparking a flurry of discussion about what had happened to it. The tiny corpse floated aimlessly in the water and had gone pale, signs of decomposition. Many people thought it was the alien's corpse, but no one could confirm or refute this theory. Therefore, the identity of the entity remains a mystery. Enigmatic aquatic puzzle. Their swimming trip took a terrifying turn when a shadowy figure materialized. The creature moved with the grace of a serpent, but it lacked the features of any recognized reptile. One of the men threw a net and caught it, but when they approached to examine it, it frightened them away. He attempted to drag the anomaly to the shore, but it proved too strong, so they eventually decided to leave it alone. They claimed it was a ghost, but no one could prove it. Then a mannequin. In 2012, Mexican villagers were horrified when they discovered an object in the water that looked like a human body. They brought it to shore, but it was actually a humanized ventriloquist doll. The enormous doll was covered in a black blanket and had terrifying claw-like hands. As one of the men examined it, it appeared as if it had jumped out of a horror movie. No one knew how it had gotten there, and the villagers eventually decided to burn it because it was cursed. Rushing water questions. The calm, even after multiple attempts to solve the splashing mystery, no one is sure what it was. This incident occurred in 2017, when a man in Florida was filming himself draining water from his boat into the river. However, every time the water hit the river, a sudden disruption occurred. This piqued his curiosity, and he decided to give it another go to find out what the creature was. Lifelike models in water. Around 12 branches a few months ago, footage from the Elk River showed a terrifying sight. A jumble of human limbs, including 6 dorsals and 8 legs, floating aimlessly with 12 arms. After looking into the sighting, local authorities determined that the 6 torsos and 8 legs in the river were actually mannequins. The pieces had been dragged to the water by the torrential downpour, which had been a woman's Halloween decorations gone horribly wrong. The sighting caused widespread panic among the populace. Jurassic archaeologists. Hundreds of years ago, visitors to Scotland reported seeing a monstrosity rising from the depths. More recently, off the coast of North Carolina, a large, unexplained object was seen swimming quickly with a long, skinny body and visible portions of its tail. The videographer initially claimed it was a dinosaur, but people quickly disproved his claim because giant dinosaurs went extinct a long time ago. Now, people's imaginations are running wild, and they're starting to wonder if it was the Loch Ness Monster or some other large aquatic entity attempting to make headlines. Please inform us of your opinions. Eerie artwork. In 2021, the people of Bilbao City were startled to see a disturbing sight. A large sculpture of a girl with her eyes wide open seemed to be drowning in the Nayan River. Many stopped to take pictures of the unusual scene, and as the river's tides rose and fell, more and more of the girl's haunting face was revealed. Some wondered who had placed the sculpture there. Last night, a Mexican artist dropped it into the river with the intention of starting conversations about sustainability and climate change. It's a fantastic way to highlight a worldwide problem, in my view. What do you think of this installation? The Beast from Alaska. The goal, it was quite eerie and strange, as I recall thinking about an Alaskan man who was taken aback when he saw a huge, unidentified creature moving through the river. The creature was underwater, so it was hard to tell what it was, but people thought it might have been the Loch Ness Monster. No one ever found out for sure. An occult doll. While exploring the American River, a group of divers came across an unusual object. When the man pulled it out of the net, he saw what appeared to be a doll structure. He was worried it was a voodoo doll or a witchcraft figure, but he kept it and displayed it alongside his other strange finds. The doll was constructed of wires and covered in mesh fabric. Whether it was a witchcraft doll or not, the finding was shockingly eerie. Hideout 8. While on their swimming trip, the visitors encountered something out of the ordinary. Sitting on a stone near a water cave were some peculiar creatures, their bodies covered in long blonde hair. Some of these strange-looking fellows were attempting to approach the visitors' boat. This video, like others, remained a mystery until someone revealed that, despite their almost alien appearance, the monkeys were actually performing as actors in a showpiece of art. Mystery. During this morning's lake visit, something unexpected happened. The water looked like someone was splashing it upwards, and then it suddenly changed position. It seemed like some strange underwater creature was trying to make an appearance. The sight captivated the audience and sparked many questions about what it could be. Some thought it could be the famous Loch Ness monster, while others thought it could be just some random marine animal that surfaced. No one has yet confirmed the creature's identity. Slippery leap, terrifying here. We have a man standing in a muddy swamp, seemingly poking at something with a stick. Out of nowhere, a massive anaconda slithered up out of the water, its jaws agape and ready to strike. Thankfully, he was quick enough to duck and cover, but the snake was likely just trying to blend in with its murky environment. Mysteries of Iceland. Almost 10 years ago, a man made history when he caught a gigantic, lengthy figure slithering through the icy tundra. This creature is similar to Scotland's Loch Ness monster. When a video of an unknown aquatic creature began circulating on Icelandic social media, speculation began. Some said it might be a giant worm, while others said it could be the alleged Loch Ness, a living creature that needs food. Many Icelanders didn't believe in the existence of the creature, and no one has ever said where it came from. Massive serpentine. While giant anacondas are nothing new, you have to see this one in action. Captured in an Indonesian forest, this enormous serpent appeared to be relaxing after a heavy meal, according to its sluggish motions and massive belly. Share your thoughts in the comments below on how you would have handled the encounter with this terrifying serpent. Terrifying beast from the lake. The horrific beast Turkish-style authorities and residents of a Turkish town were taken aback when a peculiar creature emerged in Lake Van. What seemed like the head of a lake monster swam swiftly among the waves, its estimated length being around 15 meters. The footage caused a stir, with some claiming it was a hoax and others calling for an investigation into the creature. Despite their best efforts, the identity of the mysterious beast is still a mystery. This man was kayaking through murky waters when he was suddenly attacked by an unknown creature. He had no choice but to strike back, but then he noticed that there were even more of these creatures surrounding him. It was later discovered that these were manatees, whose natural defense mechanism is to splash water around when they feel threatened.